streaming time. Making sure everything goes live properly. And then it is streaming time. Making sure. Okay. Make sure my chat comes up properly. That looks like the right one. Yep. Pull up OBS over the top here. And boot the game. I don't think I've streamed since yesterday. No, I have not, so this should be capturing the game just fine. Cool. Alrighty. Well, we know the drill. Yeah, getting there. That's all there is to it. Just keep going. You see some new ones, you play some new ones. As for what deck we're gonna play today... what have I not played in a little while? I haven't played an abandoned deck in a little while. Maybe that would be fun. It's one of the harder decks, I think, but... I mean, it makes things like straights easy, right? Yeah, let's do one of these. This beat up, raggedy ass looking deck. Okay, that's flush. Neat. Is it good enough one? Yes. Okay, there's another flush. Alright, we're on a good start. We're on the warpath today. Audio's a little low. Because my headset was low. Okay, that's fun, I guess. Doesn't have a gold sticker. I'll keep that in mind. You're on the list. I could consider that. Me thinks these are worthless. I guess technically you might sell for an extra $1. Yeah, that's actually worthless. This is not those are two of the base card jokers. Alright, you get out of here. I'm gonna take the pair joker. Is that a mistake? Yeah, maybe. We'll find out. That's almost a full house. Alright. A full house will most likely win this, because the flat mult. Yep. Yep. That's that good shit. Perishable, but that's fine. I'll take you. And let's start leveling up some of these lower cards. We'll see if we can make like one of these lower hands kind of work. Two pair. It's probably fine. And get rid of a 3. Yeah, if we can win in 2, that's fine. So we just need 2 pairs. Although this 2 pair in particular might not be high enough. We need, what, we got the 10 mult, so we need at least 46 chips, which this is definitely not. Okay, let's look for slightly higher 2 pairs. There we go. That's 50. Yeah. 500 points. Thank you, Space Joker. You're really trying. I can see that. Don't worry, you are seen. Hermit. I'll take some perishable ice cream. It technically already was perishable, so I don't really care too much. Take one of them. Maybe do a little bit of re-rolling. Pass on that. We should be fine against that boss, too. I'm pretty sure just a pair is gonna win, but maybe I look for the 3 of a kind just in case. Yeah, that's 4 of them. Good news about this particular deck is because you're down 12 cards, that's sort of an advantage, a really big advantage, because you can very easily look for what you need, as opposed to the other decks where you get those extra 12, useful, but extra 12 cards. $7, probably not. Hang something, maybe. I'm kind of on this death angle. But maybe we just chariot something first. Chariot at 2, sure. I think I'd buy you. I'll hold on to you just because I've got a free slot here. And let's go 3 of a kind. I don't want to go all the way down to high card because I already took my guaranteed stuck with it forever pair Joker here, but no, not my base chips and malt. Don't care. 4 of a kind, surprisingly doable. Joker Stencil's not too bad. Have to sell 2 others, so maybe not, right? But let's make, let's honestly make a second Steel 2. Seems pretty good. I do like Joker Stencil, like, the ability to copy it and have them all not count as filled slots really makes it useful. But like, on its own, it's kind of mid. Skip for a rare. Nope, I know better than that. On this difficulty, it is going to get me killed. Straight's technically doable, but I don't really want to play him. Doesn't matter if you give me more options to do so, I don't really want to play him. Black hole is massive. Because, yeah, it's a black hole. And level up pair again. Maybe pair is better at this point. Well, we're gonna have to look for some replacements pretty soon. Well, there's a 4 of a kind. Sure thing. This to-do list is not helping me out right now. Straight flush. Okay, 4 of a kind. Straight flush again. Nope, still no. Thanks, but no. Blue Joker is unfortunately a little bit anti-synergistic with this particular deck. Go 2 pair. And I might actually throw a reroll at this. I don't get a lot of value out of Hanging Chad. At least not with what I have here. Alright, I'm pretty sure what we're looking for is a full house. Okay, there's 2 pair. I really don't want every club I own. That'll do. I mean, it might not win, but it'll do. Not quite. 2 pair should do it, though. Alright, ice cream's gonna die. Blue Joker is really not worth jack diddly shit anymore, is it? Full house, that's possibly doable. Hey, you get out of here. Chaos. Yeah, you're good. Molt for diamonds, that's maybe alright. Do another chariot, no. I should probably try to like consolidate ranks. It's easier to do in this deck, so maybe 6s into 7s since I have 2 of them here. Yeah, I don't really know what my angle is at the moment. I'm not getting a whole lot to work with. There we go. I'll play some full houses. Not because I need to play full houses because they're my best, but just because I get more money for them. There we go. Well, I've got a flush here, that'll do, I suppose. It's got a pair in it. Should be enough, at least. Not by a whole lot. I'm not playing high cards, so I need to get rid of you. There are 3 Joker slots here that I don't need at all. And what I'm getting in the shop is not really helping either. Plus 3 hands, minus all discards. This is useful enough to take, I think. Because this is just, like my base hands are still giving me a decent amount of, like, points, right? So, Ride the Bus is, like, so free. I feel like I should definitely take this over Zany. Even if it's costing me money, that's just such free value. And let's see if we can't get a bit more in the chips department. Technically, we don't need a chips Joker if we get enough planets, right? Alright, we get 7 hands. That's a lot of hands. Let's just immediately Empress, make our job a little easier. The good news is I can't accidentally screw myself on Ride the Bus, because I don't have any face cards. I can't accidentally play it wrong. Five and 4, not 5. Yes, 4. Yes, 6. Burglar plus Ride the Bus is gonna help a lot with my scaling. Obviously, Blue Joker's not doing a whole lot for me, but getting that plus 26 chips. Hierophant has some value. And we go next. -1 hand size. No! How can I get my pairs? actually didn't get any pairs on that one. My card it is. Let's go, like, just ace 9-8 should be fine, I guess. Sevens, and then I guess I'll ditch the 3. Two pair for sure. If I'm given the 2 pair, I'm obviously going to use it. Pair of 2s. No 4, no 5, no 6. Okay. Fuck you too, I guess. 10 can go, 5 and 4 can go. And really, like, unless I draw specifically ace 9, 6 in that order, like no, like it has to be exactly ace 9 and 6 for me not to have enough points here. I think. If this isn't enough, oh well. But that's a 2 pair, it should be fine. Yeah. Not even close. What are you talking about? Telescope isn't as useful as it seems because I'm kind of alternating between these 2 hand types. It's good, but I don't know if it's that good. 2 pair for sure. And some Hierophant. 25k, that's a tall order. Full House is just worse than 3 of a kind, though. So I think I'm better off playing the 3 of a kind to start, keeping the 7s. Playing them on the next one. Especially if I get a 3rd one. Yeah. It's a big one. Keep my steel. Get rid of the other 6. Keep the 3. The steel doesn't do that much, but it does enough to justify its own existence, at the very least. Oh, we scaling. We are scaling. Ride the bus up to plus 18 that quickly, eh? Not too bad at all. Still good over here. Yes, okay. Strength will probably turn out well. This is like my first buffoon pack of the game. Nope. And I don't really want to sell my blue Joker. It's not really doing a whole lot for me, but at the same time, it is not insignificant part of my score. A tower could go pretty hard, though. We need to get rid of 6s, right? Yeah. Tower. And we keep the strength on me, just as like a potential get out of jail free. That being said, I wouldn't mind making 2 more 9s here and playing that 3 of a kind. And getting rid of this 4. Pretty good. I don't know if I scale quite hard enough to keep up with this, but I'm going to try. That's not particularly helpful. Do I keep the steals or do I let them go? I think I keep them. 8 can go. And that's it? But what if I draw a 6 or an ace is basically the question. Let's drop the 3 as well, since it's the lowest. There we go. Got a 2 pair, 9s over 5s, that's pretty good. Very good, honestly. And there's some more chips. The stone will help with the chips issue as well. Slowly bleeding money for Ride the Bus. Really, I'm bleeding money from not being able to find things that are helpful, but also from Ride the Bus. 4s into 5s. 4 and a 6. That's my last 6. Into 7 and 5. That'll mean that's 1 less rank that I can get. That means it's more likely that I get pairs. There are now only 9 ranks. It is very difficult to not draw a pair. Can I beat 50k? Gee willikers, I sure hope so. Spades are debuffed. I don't know if that how much that even affects me. 4 of a kind is barely better than 3 of a kind, but I drew them all right here, so I don't know why I wouldn't play them. I guess I'll keep my 4s just because I happen to draw both. I don't really have a reason not to play them as like a 2 pair like this. Oh, today is the day of your birth. Welcome to the world. Happy birthday. If I had known you were being born today, I would have, I don't know, been there? 9s. I guess I'll drop the 3. You might be just in time to watch me lose, depending on how fast we can scale here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not yet. Alright, definitely drop the 8 and the 5. Keep the 9 and the 3. Cool. What you doing? Oh, okay. You did mention that you had stuff going on. It makes sense that that stuff was the party. You were partying. 2 pair for chips. Okay. I'm not against that. Nope. Got any money in here for me? No, just some Wheel of Fortune. Sure. It's a shame I already have gold on Clever. Nope. You know, I guess I'm not above a mega standard pack right now. I do need a little something to help me out. 5, 6, 4, 2. I guess I take the 5. And I take the glass 4? I don't want a 4, though. I take the 2. Push my deck in one particular direction. I might need to re-roll that boss blind. I'm not sure I can beat the wall. I don't have a strong enough deck. It's fine, it's just not... I'm not scaling hard enough to where I'm gonna be able to beat that. Alright, a 2-pair should be a fine alternative. Basically always looking for 2-pair or 3 of a kind. That 2-pair is quite nice. Man, if I had a hiker in this bitch, I would be popping off. Alright, I am obligated to purchase this. And then I must save so that I can be sure I can actually re-roll for it. Not sure I'm gonna win here, though, is the problem. I also managed to not draw pair, which means I'm down a hand pretty much. 10 and 8, and then I can get any of the other ones and it'll be fine. Yeah, there we go, there's a pair. I wish I could play... You know what? Maybe this 2-pair still is worth it. I'll play the 2-pair. I don't really see how I'm gonna get enough points here, though. Outside of just drawing a banger-ass hand. Full house is worse. So I play the 3 of a kind. Just not quite enough scaling in this particular deck, it looks like. It doesn't help that I'm currently rocking 4 common jokers because I haven't really found anything else to use. But that's just the way it be sometimes. 07s. I actually liked that run for the most part. Ugh. New run. We're definitely running it back on abandoned deck. For polychrome, we'll see what you got. Maybe it'll be run defining, maybe I'll just be like, oh man, and that'll be the end of it. I don't know, give me the 2-pair. And get rid of that 6. And 9, 8, 7. But now I've gotten rid of my 6. 2-pair me again, I guess. Get rid of the 8 because there aren't any more. Now there's quite a few things that would win it for me. For example, one of the remaining 3 10s in my deck would be nice. Nice. Thank you. 6 is dead. 7, 8, 9, and 6 witnessed it, so... 7 had to snuff it out. Oh boy! It would have been great if this were the polychrome, but instead, it's this. An actually god-awful dead-in-the-water Joker, because I have no face cards. Very cool. Heart Sharp is nice, though. I would like to play a 2-pair. I would like to play this other 2-pair. I'd like to play this 2-pair. Amazing. How does he do it? Jumbo Spectral. Hex, Grim, Immolate. So I could Hex the card Sharp, but I think $20 goes much harder right now. And it gives us some direction. I don't want to do 4s anymore. I'm more interested in Spades and Hearts now, etc., etc. I will buy you just so that I have an easier time in this upcoming blind. Until I draw a 4 of a kind. At which point you are dead to me. Now, do I actually want to play the 4 of a kind, or do I want to play, like, Full House? 4 of a kind. Now I want to look for a Full House or a Flush, something like that. I'll go Spade Flush, I guess. There it is. Easy enough. You got any money in here for me? I also don't want 3s, 4s, 8s, 10s. Well, there's a 3, but I would be bumping it up into a 4, so nah. Heart me. Ah, there's the money. That'll do. I think. Yeah, I still have all 4 aces. Should be fine. Just find 1 or 2 of them and win. Or don't find any of them and reconsider your life choices. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Absolutely. Okay, yeah. There's only 7 cards left in the deck, but yeah. For sure. No doubt. You can't, you have to give me an ace now. There's not enough cards left in the deck. You have to. Hey, vey. My deck is way too fucked up to start going for streets right now. Ah, you want another shot, do you, Blue Joker? You know what? You can come along. And Faceless, I'm starting to think you're a little bit stinky there. Yeah, I'll get rid of Seeing Double first, just because it's perishable. Actually, those faceless. Never mind. I get golden in here. Those are a couple of new non-gold stickered cards. Hearts are debuffed. That's actually very good. This is about the time that I would want that, so that I can fully commit to it. Okay, so we start with the 2-pair because we want Card Sharp to proc when we find, like... Never mind, we wanted 1. I was gonna go into this whole thing, but it seems like I didn't really need to do that, huh? Oh, wow! Another polychrome for face cards that seem to be lacking from my deck. Amazing. Alright, let's just start making some random enhanced cards. And strengthening if we have the option, I suppose. 8s. And I guess I'm okay with strengthening a 2 or a 3. If I had to pick, I'd probably go 2 here. Actually, no, none of the above. I want more luckies. Alright, now we just discard looking for aces. Multiple aces if you would. Thank you. I realize I should have played the 2-pair there, but it's fine. It's not like it's not gonna win. Yeah, let me get the 3 of a kind. Our end game here is gonna be like Flush House, I think. Ah, there's some aces. Alright, let's see if we can get a different 2-pair. Nope, I'll take the full house though. Nesse. Zabul, eh? Nope, I already have my chip joker. The drunkard could come along. Instead of seeing double, though. Yes, I understand that's half my points, but I do have Card Sharp for this purpose. We just aren't really utilizing it yet. That shall change going forward. Oh wow, which face card do I want in my deck full of no face cards? This is insulting, really. Yes, our chips are farm grown. They're no bullshit. Alright, you may discard some random crap. Yes, both of my 9s, absolutely. There we go, 2-pair. Easy win. The idol, meh, not really an option. It's just like, makes your deck worse. Okay, this time I want to get rid of a 3 for sure. turn it into an ace. Or, I guess, technically a lucky card's just as good. I don't intend to keep Scholar around forever. Look, a negative tag for once. Yeah, it just steals chips for whatever reason. Full house should be fine. I don't know that it's gonna win right now, but it is good enough to play. It's good enough to eat. 9s, 7s, 6s, and 2s. Full house. Acrobat is another excellent choice, but it would require me kind of lock in on what I've got here, which I'm not entirely against. Could sell the Scholar for it, and it wouldn't be too bad at all. Alright, a 3 can go this time for another 9. This is gonna massively reduce my early power, but as my planets scale, this will be better. Yeah. And it also allows me to not tunnel on aces. Steel 2 is another one that'll do well the more planets I get. I will skip for a negative. Let's play against the club and hope that I'm strong enough. I don't have very many clubs, so I'm not too torn up about that either. Let's see, do I want to go for 2 pairs? I feel like 2 pair is a fine hand to go for. And I'll ditch this 4. Can swallow a baseball bat? I mean, that's cool, but it doesn't sound particularly acrobatic. I wouldn't be surprised, though. If an acrobat swallowed a baseball bat, I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. Seems like something you'd be able to do, sir. Oh yeah, we'll be fine as long as we have a 2 pair. And we have 4 discards to kind of guarantee we're gonna find one. Discard the 4 and the 5. And the 8. There's a 2 pair. I could play the full house, but I shouldn't. Because it's fewer points. And now we just look for a 2 pair. I mean, I have one right here, but could I find a better one is the question. I have a 9. Yeah, I should probably look for that 9. I can literally just go get the 9. I can dig for it. I have enough discards that it's just a guarantee that I go find the 9. Alright, I also got aces. Is that my steel 2, you son of a bitch? Hiding my steel 2 at the bottom of the fucking deck. It's just rude. Whatever, it's good enough. Oh, okay. I still wouldn't be surprised. Someone could probably do it. That someone isn't me. Ooh, we get to ride the bus again, but negative this time. That's actually big. It's gonna be big. especially since we're kind of relying on Acrobat to some extent. I'll take a glass 8, I think. Am I? No, I'm not. Will I take a random ass ace? No, I will not. Those aren't good enough. Red seal foil 6 I will take. That is very good. That is quite excellent. Poggers, even. Do we still do poggers here? I don't know. The pants aren't bad. They're not good enough, though. I kind of like where we're at right now. And I'm looking to get rid of 4s, 3s, 8s. Technically 10s, but I can't use strength on those, so really 4s and 8s. Hey look, 2 8s. Wow! And I'm really just playing whatever I get my hands on here. Get rid of a 10. Two pairs preferred. 2 pairs preferred. Okay, there's another 2 pair. And the discards are just to make sure that I always get to play my best hand at the end. Beep boop, 2 pair. I'm a robot, I only know 2 pair. Collecting a bus fare. Classic. Two pair just seems like the best mix of getting some chips and a thing that I can actually do, and also I keep getting it from these planet packs. I don't have telescope, right? Yeah, I'm just getting them always from the planet packs, so I'm gonna keep playing. Start with 0 discards, that's a little bit concerning. But we're scaling. Goodbye. There we go. 2 pair like this. Maybe we get some money, maybe we don't. We didn't. Well, based on how that went, we should still be fine against him. Especially if I just pick up a death to guarantee that I can get that 2 pair off at the end. Even more so now that I can guarantee it twice. Maybe I should start dipping on 7s too, go for more 9s. Or another 5 would also work. And then I can fool to get it back. Not getting a whole lot of money, correct. Strength. Once again, 8s, 4s, 3s, none of those are here. I guess there's a 3 here. I could also strength aces into 2s, or I could just take $11 and call it a day. The duo. Guaranteed pair, but it's perishable, so I don't really want it. And none of that. Alright, the water. Start with 0 discards. Well, here's a 2 pair. Good start. And here's another 2 pair. And here's another 2 pair. Ooh, 20 bucks. And after that, you can have another 2 pair. And then to finish it off, I think I would like you to have another 2 pair. Good. Very nice. Not playing flushes. This is not a flush game for me. Very much is a hearts game for me though, so let's go ahead and get some hearts in here. Yeah. And then between what else is here, I would like to put glass on this Red Seal 6 because it would just go really hard, but I don't know if that's smart. Maybe I should just Wheel of Fortune. 10 mult! 10 mult's 10 mult. And for strength, can't do the 10s again. 8 and 4, neither of those is here. Make 2 more magic cards. Maybe we'll find the lucky cat at some point. Driver's license is perishable. Do not want. The fish, am I concerned with that? Maybe just a little bit. Not too much. Here are 3 cards that I can change to spades. 2 pair. Pretty soon I'm gonna be able to do, like, full house instead of 2 pair. I almost could here, I'm just not confident that I'm definitely gonna keep drawing them. And 2 pair is absolutely winning us this, so I don't really see a ton of reason to. Especially since my full house, I mean, it is better than my 2 pair, but not by a ton. Let's get rid of the ace, there's only 1 left. Right, we have discards, might as well use them. There we go. Now I want to get lucky on that 6, or like, maybe later in the game I could also just do glass. An extra 4x is pretty good. It's just that that 4x kind of comes before a lot of our mult, so, debatable. Alright, let's get the lucky on a 6 and a 9. A Lamau. And let's start doing full house upgrades. Make it more tempting as time goes on. Square Joker. Tried to rear its ugly head, eh? Well, Welcome. Cyberpunk music plays. Oh, that's quite good. 6-5. There we go. Winner. Okay. Nope, not taking Jolly Joker. Anything in my Mega Standard pack? Planet Ace, that could be good. I don't think I want another one, though. Don't think I want any of these others. Yeah. Skip! Is it weaning? I would say we are weaning right now. Yes. I am currently the wiener. The fish. I'll just stick with 2 pairs against the fish. I don't think I'm going to push myself that hard on this particular boss when I'm constantly drawing shit face down like this. Le fiche. Alright, let's do something like this. What cards do I definitely not want to accidentally overwrite? Pretty much just a 2. 7 and a 5. Okay, so we don't really know what we've got here. I guess I can discard these 2. And we drew a 2, so we still don't really know. In fact, we know that this definitely isn't useful. 7 and a 5, eh? There's a 5. Alright, we'll play this. 2 pair. Birthday fish. Okay, surely there's a 2 pair in there. That was bold. That was very bold. Probably a 2 pair. Nope, just 1 pair. Alright, now, since we have no fucking clue what anything is, I would like to actually discard and test to see what everything is. 4s are never gonna be good. 10 is never gonna be good. Let's do like this. Okay. I have no idea, to be honest. But, sure. I think we would have won anyways, just because we have, Hair on the list and Acrobat here. Fish is not kind to this kind of deck. Oh, there's the lucky cat. Is it too late to start scaling him? It might be. Might be a little late for him. As nice as it would be because we have lots of lucky cards, I don't think he's actually in it. Don't want to lose any of those. Skip. Yeah, none of these. It would have to be something that can replace Card Sharp, and I don't think Lucky Cat can scale up fast enough to replace Card Sharp. Hack would only be good on my 5s and my 2s. This is true. Hanging Chad doesn't do anything here. Neither does any of the rest of this. I guess I'll buy a Venus. What did he say? 440,000. Chill out, man. Holy shit. Let me fight something else. I'm gonna re-roll that for sure. There we go. I think I will try to play some full houses. Oh, that's a flush house. Yeah, let's unlock it, sure. I'm not gonna get to play another one right now, but... 7, 6, 5. Let's discard the 7, 6, and 10. See if we can get a different 2-pair out. I didn't say anything. Must have been the wind. Nines, 5s can stay, ace can stay. Alright, now we just look for a 2-pair that doesn't involve that ace. I'm pretty sure I can just hunt for it, given how small my deck is. Thank you, Blue Joker. Look at all those chips he's given me. +6! Do I actually want to level up Flush House? I suppose so. Bro knows he would be on the fucking street, yeah. Absolutely no shot he would make it to the end if he weren't eternal. Yeah. That's fine. It might be a little inefficient playing with, like, down a few cards, but that's about it. No way in hell I'm gonna face the wall, though. Nuh-uh, can't make me. Did I just get 40 bucks? Pretty sure I just got 40 bucks. Center the camera. I have. We've already seen the window. Yes, I understand the reference, and no, I will not be commenting on it. Hooray. Death might be better suited here, especially since they gave me a 4. Let's make a second Planet Steel ace. Now I would like a Justice. Obviously I would like Temperance. They just got me like 40 bucks. What are you talking about? Yeah, they ain't giving me shit for malt, but 40 bucks isn't nothing. Oh, hello. Am I skipping a blueprint? I mean, like clearly it's better than Drunkard, right? Like, this is clearly, but I'm doing alright, and I don't have a sticker on Drunkard yet. Like, yeah, Blueprint would immediately make me win, because I just copy Card Sharp, but I kind of want the sticker. Oh, I already re-rolled the wall. Yeah, it's the house now. It's fine. Sevens are not my choice. Yeah, I think, in the middle of anti-7. Yeah, I'm skipping a blueprint just for stickers. That's crazy. First hand is drawn face down. This is probably a 2-pair, right? That's a 1-pair. Alright, now we can better see what else we have here. So we definitely have a pair of aces there. Let's discard these two just to be safe. Pair ace, pair 7. And keep the 9 for sure. Alright, that's the last bad hand. Let's discard the ace and the 10, I would say. 9, 9, 6, 6. I did just discard a 10, so I'll go ahead and discard this one as well. Much better. There's 2 pair 5s over 2s that I should probably just take. Because my flat mult isn't so good that it's worth the steal, or worth keeping the steal, like, that much. Alright. And then my final hand I actually want to be pretty good. So that means hunting for that 9, I suppose? One of those 5 9s, rather? There aren't actually 5 9s there, there's probably like 3, but all I need's one of them. I didn't want it anyways, right guys? My eyes can only roll so far back. These levels are actually definitely still doing something as well, because this blue joker doesn't actually do a whole lot for us late game. As you can see by the fact that it's regularly giving us like plus 10 chips. I very well might have just come close to doubling my score there. Verdant Leaf. All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. Fuck you. Might have to re-roll that, but then if I re-roll it into Violet Vessel, I'm just gonna dead on the spot, right? So probably just gonna have to stick with it. Saki Busky. Burglar. I mean, Burglar would have been good a little while ago. I'll level up Pear, sure. Dusk doesn't provide any value. Chariot's good. Earth is good. It could be the Crimson Heart. It could also be Cerulean Bell. That would be fine as well. Probably, maybe. But then it could also be Violet Vessel, and then you just lose. And I would rather not re-roll just to, like, guarantee I lose. As opposed to, like, maybe I don't even need, like, the cards buffed, you know what I mean? Like, I might actually be able to just get by. Alright, let's play a 2-pair and a full house, that way we can pick between them. Should be fine. 4 can go, 8 can go. Aces. There we go. That's a good one. Nine, 7, 6, 5. Okay, 7, 6, 5 can all go. There we go. I'll chariot the 7 because I think this is winning. I guess it depends on what procs we get. We didn't get any, so maybe not quite winning. Nope, just barely still. Cool, 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 cool. Ice cream, but also foil. Nope. Definitely not. Death. Death is 7. Into another 9. Yes. I think I shall. Okay, what does it look like if I just start playing shit like this? Like if I'm getting rid of all my steel cards, because all of my cards are going to be debuffed, right? This is kind of like a test run we can do. Just discard those two. 9, 9, 5, 5. Like, what happens if I'm just playing... this is gonna be a hard one to judge now. Ten and 7 can go. Four can go as well. I don't really... I guess I'll just play a 1-pair for right now. Don't want to get rid of all of my discards before we get there. Definitely keep this one. 100 chips is worth a lot on that last hand. Very nice. I don't believe I've played a full house yet, so I will play the 2-pair just to be certain. Yeah, this is gonna be an easy win. Okay. Still not sure whether I'm gonna need to sell something or not. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Nope. And... hanging any more cards might actually start to get dangerous, like I won't have enough to play. See what an Emperor gives us. A Chariot and a Death are quite excellent. Ah, another blueprint. Once again, I have the option, but I don't think I will. And an Earth to finish it off. Alrighty. This is going to be very dependent on what I see. Because I would like to play full houses over 2 pairs, but you can see the difference isn't actually that great. We're looking at 5 chips, and then 8 mult isn't really worth that much when we've got all this up here. So when we start off, let's start off just playing the 2 pairs without selling anything. Right, obviously that's not going to do much because we don't have our card sharp. So if 26k is what we're looking at without card sharp, then 75k is what we're looking at with it, right? Yep. We've got 3 more hands. One of those hands will have another 3x, so we'll be looking at something closer to 225k. I think we can win this without selling anything. We even have a death and 4 discards, so it's not like we won't draw a 2 pair. Yeah, I don't see how we would lose this right now. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and chariot something just for the fuck of it, but like this is just winning, I'm pretty sure. It's not a nightmare, it's an easy win. Cleaning it up. Inadequate stoop 3 SCFR. Thank you for the chat message. Goodbye. Nah, I knew it was coming. I knew we'd be able to do it. Cards played 350. Pretty solid. Casual 59 2 pairs. And that gets us Blue Joker, Drunkard, and what was that one? Gold Joker. 3 more. Done. Alright, that's enough abandoned deck. Let's play... Let's do another Ghost. I've been liking Ghost. Word. Ten, 7, 5, 2. Not quite good enough. Unfortunate. Few points short. High card will get us though. Bling. Right. They really want me to take that faceless first shot, eh? Not a huge fan of these. I would much rather, if you're gonna charge me for the shit, at least let me make it a banana. Does this just win? I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. If I'm gonna be taking a rental starting shop number 1, at least make it decent. Alright, let's get one of these. That'll do for now. Hearts are debuffed. That's fine. Fight me. Did not draw enough diamonds. So I'm playing crap. Alright, I would like one good core joker that I can scale off of. Yeah, Space Joker sounds like the answer. Yup. And I guess I'll take a faceless, if you keep insisting. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. I'd love to discard those, but that's a straight, and I'm not going to pass it up when I don't really have a whole lot of scoring. Now I have a ton of scoring, and I'm going to accidentally win in 1. Oops. None of the above. 10, 9, 8, 7. That is almost straight. I would like to play for it. I did not get it because, as we've established in past games, straights are incredibly inconsistent. All I need is a jack or a 6, and I am not finding either. Finally. But because I spent so long looking for that, I might lose anyways. Which is very cool. Alright, we go again. Skip for an uncommon? I don't know, maybe it'll be decent. 4, 3, 2, blah 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 blah, discard. All of that. I don't know why I'm looking for another fucking straight. I don't know. I won't. I refuse. Ace, King, Queen, 9, 8, 7. No. I'm gonna look for this middling straight, I guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 will do it. Alright, what do you got for me? Perishable certificate. Alright, super not worth it, but... Alright, and with that I can also take some more consumables that give me no mult. And then finally... Burnt Joker? No. Wrathful. Alright, that's a bunch of worthless crap, I'm not gonna lie. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10 will still win at least. More stuff I can't really use. I guess I'll take the Midas. Look to play as many face cards as I can. That's gonna win, and I don't want it to. Maybe we'll just do a 2-pair then. I want as many gold cards as I can, so I'm just looking for faces. All around me are familiar faces. Yeah, that'll do. Kinda surprised I have gold on certificate. Green Joker could do. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this right here. Question is whether this is going to be enough to actually win anything. 1500? Maybe if I get a decent hand as the last one, it'll be good enough. I'll just have to settle for, like, pairs. Not that I haven't already been doing that. As we continue to scale up. Could aim for a flush, that would probably be good enough. Granted, I haven't been getting super lucky with that today, so I'm not super expectant. Yep. Pretty much right on cue, did not get it. Alright, go next. Music restart. Satellite, perishable, and also charging me. No, I think I'm good, thanks. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that. Supernova, yeah, I already have it gold, but it is a very good scaling joker. I just gotta pick a hand and stick with it. Which probably means going for pair or 2-pair again. If I had to guess. Behold. It's very shiny constellation supernova thingy. Yeah, no. Ghost is not treating me well at all. I mean, Ghost has nothing to do with it, really. I'm just getting reamed by the Joker choice in the first few shops. Is pair really good enough? I suppose it is. Might as well scale it up now rather than later. Behold you? What am I beholding? You're back. Welcome back. Banner... not bad here. I mean, not great. I'm still gonna get rid of it, but... when all I'm trying to do is play pairs, it's not... not too bad. Banana. And I'll be honest, I don't really want to take Showman here, but I'm going to anyways, because he's not gold. Yes, there it is. Walkie-talkie, 10-4. 10-4. 10-4. I don't think I really need that. So I shall pass. And then I will skip because I like money and fight the wheel. I'd like to play... Hey look! 1 and 7 was actually 0 and 8 this time. We got a little bit lucky. $33 dues. And on top of that, nothing really. I guess a trance is fine. I don't mind a trance on like a 10, sure. Oh hey, you missed getting to see what the blank Joker did yesterday. Or the blank voucher, not Joker, sorry. Well, maybe you'll get to see this run. This is flat +8. I gotta say that is not super inspiring, even if I don't have gold on it. I don't think this is the run to be taking this. Blank redeemed. And, I don't know, take out dot, I guess. Skip for a rare? Once again, could always suck. They often do. Win in 1. Alright, now Castle. Castle I can see. Sorry there, Banner. You know the drill. I'm discarding jacks. Okay. I can do both of those things. We're looking to discard jacks and clubs. And I would like to upgrade 3 of a kind. Jacks and clubs. And I would like to play pairs. Still. Okay. Is that good enough to win at least? Thank you. When you draw nothing, when you draw, like, no pairs, it's just like, come on, guys, come on. I realize it's not 100% chance, but work with me here. Hierophant. Now, let's do a tower. Have I even edited this deck at all? No? Alright, tower. And we'll go next. I'm definitely looking to buy that, discard. I'm discarding spades and kings. This is neither spades nor kings. There's a king. And there's some spades. Amazing. Alright, I actually do think I should, like, at least try to play a full house in here somewhere. It's worth a few more points. There's another king. Okay, this pair goes pretty hard. Much better. Then we play this pair and hopefully win. I guess we should at least play that slightly more chips pair. Nice. Alright. Now that we actually have a level of it, maybe this will go a little smoother. This is basically like doubling the number of points per hand with how many chips we get out of that. Saki Busky. Not permanently, sorry. And as for these... I guess I should try to death the 5 into something bigger than a 5? A jack? Sure. We are fighting an extra large blind, which is deeply concerning. Ooh, do I want 2 pair or 2 pair? Tough choice. Fuck you, I'm taking 3 of a kind. Alright, you want me to discard 6s and clubs. That's a flush, but should I actually play it is the question. I don't think the answer is yes. Sixes and clubs, okay. Pair of jacks. Boy, I am sneaking by these, aren't I? Methinks the wall will kick my ass. Methinks I need some malt. Yes. Another mail-in rebate. I think I'm good. Definitely gonna take this voucher. I'm probably rolling down here, because I'm not seeing a whole lot. We'll buy this preemptively. Seeing basically nothing. Okay, so we sell here. We buy the Jumbo Celestial. We, once again, don't get what we need. We level 2 pair. And we get a DNA, which guarantees that we will be losing. Barring some god tier shit out of this Emperor, that is 2 copies of Tower. Okay. If you insist. What am I discarding? Clubs again? Honestly, get rid of those as well. They're too low. I need high pairs. Queens with a 9. And then we tower on these last 2, because they're technically our biggest hands. Supernova is scaling. And we definitely lose. This is our magnum opus. No scaling, we lose. We go again. Hey, probably just diamonds. Not good enough diamonds, though. Okay. 2 shots at buffoon packs, potentially. Which is good, because I'll be real. Don't love this. Chances are the next one's just gonna be worse, though, yeah. Whatever, we take that chance. We're literally on the small blind of Anti-1. Walkie-talkie's better than nothing. I don't know if this is a build my run around it kind of card, but maybe it is. Fuck it. Let me just build my run around it. We ball. We ball. I talkie your walkie. Wiki wiki walk. Vagabond. Well, I am currently poor, so I suppose this is fine to take. That was enough to win? Okay. Okay, sorry Vagabond, you're gone. You're gone as fuck. Sorry. Be gone with you. I'm looking for diamonds. Those are pretty good diamonds right there. That felt like a bit much, but alright. Go next. Diamonds, 10s and 4s. There's 4 diamonds. None of which are 10s or 4s. Nine 8765 or 87654 even might be good. This might be a good one. Yeah, let's do this instead. Get some money and some malt. Okay. Not loving the lack of any 10s. But what can you do, right? Another loss. We go again. Oh wow, look, it's all my 10s and 4s. That's not a good enough flush, but I'm not gonna play it. I'm actually gonna look for an extra heart, maybe. This is now just barely good enough. They were too afraid to talk? Oh. Too walkie or talkie. Oh look! We get another shot with the diamonds. Perhaps they will show themselves this time. 87654 will do to start. Couple dollary dues. And I am gonna look for, maybe get lucky, find a flush. If not, whatever. As long as I'm making $1 per hand, it's worth. Well. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. It's not perishable for once. I can't believe they had the balls to offer me the blank voucher anti-1. Like, at least I don't want it, right? Like, alright, and then all my diamonds are debuffed, so I can't use it this time. Just looking for flushes. But at least now it's not going to be debuffed anymore, right? My diamonds are now free to earn me money as they please. What is all of this? I'm gonna take these. And we'll see what we can do with them, because that's a lot of money to spend. I'm definitely gonna sell some of these. Like, discard these. Is this compatible? It is. So if I discard these, I get $10? Yes. Wow. Very strong. And if I play this shitty 2-pair, No, I don't want to play that shitty 2-pair. I will play this 1-pair that's even shittier for $2, though. As I look for a heart flush. Because, like, right now, if I play this, that's easily winning, right? Because I'm getting 4x mult out of that. So let's do a little bit of extra hunting there. Okay. Play the 3s, get an extra $2. And now we sell faceless. We move this up front and we play this. Until it... Yep, they're all ticking down and they're all charging me for the luxury of it. What you got? High Priestess. Yeah. Give me some direction, Jupiter. Flushes it is. Two Mercuries. I'm simply looking for diamond flushes. Cool. Huh. Sorry about that. They ping sometimes. Ooh. Why, thank you. I would very much appreciate being able to keep that forever and keep $3 extra around as well. I forget I can freely go for star now. Now I only get to play one hand in the upcoming blind. Which straight flush do I want? Alrighty. Just looking for, I guess it's a spade-looking angle here. Yep. No need to think too hard about it. I'm not gonna be defeated by the needle. Queen, flush. Absolutely worth having to play like a second hand, you know what I mean? Let's just go for the spade flush. If it'll give it to us, of course. Is 2-pair good enough? Probably not. Maybe if I dupe the face card, it will be, though. Not quite. Got some money, though. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. No face card, so you might as well dupe the money again. And there we go. The showman is now disabled. I went for his legs because he wasn't giving me anything good. Guess I could just hang some stuff. Ace and a 9. Bye. Still no money, eh? Alright, a 10 into a king. I'll go overstock. I will reroll once, and then I will actually use the Wraith, I think. Ooh, smeared. Nah, we already have gold on that. And really all that would be doing is getting us more money, so... Buy that, reroll. Maybe sell it for the Jolly. I sometimes play pairs. That's fine for now. And then, what am I gonna get rid of for Wraith? Might actually just be the thing I just picked up. No, I should get rid of Golden Joker because we already have an Econ. Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. Oh, very cool. Alright. Well, guess we gotta start working on that, eh? That's a flush. Now the question is, do I want Forex or money? The answer is money, because I'm greedy. Too bad your ass was just born yesterday. Okay, I need to mute my Discord notifications if I'm gonna be getting this many from one person. Sorry about that. Jolly Joker, Photograph, Rough Gem. What's the order here? We got one discard. I feel like I want to go for that straight. We did not get the straight. Perhaps this time. This time we got the straight. Alright, we got another flush though, so sorry, we're gonna go with that one instead. I would like $10 more, please. Cool. Now to figure out how we're gonna get 16 cards enhanced when we're currently at 0. One at a time. Literally. One. Hello. Welcome in. No, repeat hand types. Fuck. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I forget I've been greedy up till now. I can literally at any point just do this and, like, double my score, right? Like... There, no problem. Get out of here. Alright, Hanged Man, not too bad. Mime, probably better than Jolly Joker. A lot of things are better than Jolly Joker, though, so that's not too surprising. What's my second Joker? That is a Polychrome Rough Gem, making me large amounts of money. Star, definitely, right? Star? No. Magician? hang. We need to get driver's license online, so realistically we should go magician, even though I like star for going flushes. Whatever. Money. Oh, I get both. Right. Huge. Nice. We have seen the window. The window was, well, was that last run or this run? I don't remember. Window might have been ante 1. Yes, it was ante 1, I think. Because I've been converting diamonds with reckless abandon so far. That's a flush. I'm gonna go ahead and play that. There are 150 jokers and 15 decks. But otherwise, yes. I don't believe there are any particular secret jokers beyond the 150. Do I go greedy here? Yes. Worth. Not even close. Okay, Grim is good. That's 2 enhanced cards, even if they are aces, and I'm not super attached to aces. Paradolia has some synergy with Photograph, but I already have plenty of face cards that are diamonds. I don't really have trouble getting face cards. So, eh. The other ones are all gold stickered and not that great. Fool the Magician. That sounds good. Penn and Teller. They have a show about that. A luck joker or buff in this game. I know there's dice, but more would be good. So maybe I could maybe see something like that, but I feel like luck has already got pretty specific use cases. Also, would luck would it buff the wheel? Because that could also be maybe it'd be balanced that way. Because right now, Oops All Sixes has that sort of anti-synergy with the wheel. The boss that makes you draw cards face down sometimes. Grim. I don't mind losing most of what's here. Cool. Alright. Discard, 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 discard. Discard, discard, discard. There we go. This is gonna be quite a good hand. I think I can even go greedy. In fact, I have to go greedy because I don't have a face card. I got them all. Cool, it'll win. The wheel is 1 in 7, but it is actually affected by Oops All Sixes. So if you get like a second, if you get like one Oops All Sixes already makes it 2 in 7. They do stack multiplicatively as well, so if you can get more than one, you can make it so you draw your whole hand face down. Hierophant, or more star. Are we at 7 on the driver's license? Let's just go more star for right now. Making my deck a little more consistent is good. I will eventually pivot to driver's license, but I feel like we're in a decent spot right now. Not my spades. My spades. Alright, no greedy on this one, just play. The wheel I'm referring to... Oh, We're on different wheels. I'm talking about the boss wheel, not Wheel of Fortune. I'm over... Oh, yeah, here we are. I'm over here. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. Not my favorite hands. Let's do something like that for now. Move you back over. I was kind of hoping to see some of my steel cards. Ah, there they are. Alright, and as long as I move my photograph over, I don't mind playing this one. I think it should still win just fine. Yep, easy. Okay. Driver's license, slightly more important now. What difference does rearranging your jokers make? So I have Brainstorm, which copies the leftmost joker ability, which means I can, if I think I'm gonna win, just fine, I can copy Rough Gem, get $2 per diamond instead of just 1. Or if I don't think I'm gonna win, I can move it over and get an extra 2x from Photograph. Or honestly, even Mime could do well. In fact, Mime might be a choice sometimes. Yeah, if I have 2 steel cards, Mime's actually better than Photograph. What do you got for me? Flush? Yes. And... flush again. We take Devil, that's both good for Mime and for Driver's License, and it pays for itself. We up to 25k now? I don't think I get to be greedy anymore with my money. That's a good starting hand. I don't believe it wins, but it is good. But maybe I'm mistaken. No, not winning. Okay. I see people shuffling through when they don't have Blueprint or Brainstorm. Sometimes it can be helped, like sometimes the order can change. I'm trying to think of situations where that would really be the case without Blueprint or Brainstorm, though. Like you do generally, since the jokers trigger left to right, you do want to put your flat mult over on the left, and then have any of your like multiplication stuff come after that, because obviously it's worth more if you multiply it after you add 50 versus multiplying and then adding 50 afterwards. Ooh, that's a straight flush. Sure. Devil up that 2. And then this should just win. Money. Death is great. In Minecraft. Hierophant is also excellent. What's our boss this blind? Only 1 hand type. That's not too concerning. I would like to see if I could get Driver's License online prior to that hitting, but... Drew my diamonds, but no face cards. That actually makes for a pretty shit hand. There we go. Alright, let's death a king. Let's go ahead and Hierophant here. And play bam bam, bam bam bam. Like so. Put the 10 up front here. What other 2 planet cards apart? Oh, like the hidden ones? You've got 5 of a kind, you've got Flush House, so a full house that's all 5 same suit. And you've got Flush 5, so 5 of a kind, but all 5 the same suit. For this hand, I'm intentionally moving these over, because again, we trigger left to right. My photograph will multiply, so if these lucky cards do proc and give me flat mult, I want them to come before the times mult. They didn't matter, but it could have potentially mattered. Okay, there's another Plüsch. Kind of annoyed that I'm not seeing my steel cards, but whatever. There's the flat mult. I'll win it. We're at 11. Okie dokie. See if we can get lucky, find 5 more. Am I tripping right now? Why is this here? Am I crazy? Why is this here? What? I don't have Showman. Why is this here? I shouldn't be able to get a duplicate. What is going on? Is there a bug? Is this like actually a bug? Am I able to see? You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Hold on. Because I am... No, that shouldn't affect it. I don't believe you can get duplicates of anything that's... Huh. Curious. I don't know that I want it. It's good, but I don't know that I want it over mine. Definitely none of those. Death and Magician, definitely Magician. Actually, there's a chance that Emperor works a little better here. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I don't. I didn't. I got Justice still, but that's not really... It's not really what I'm looking for. Make another Chariot for sure. So Driver's License will not proc. I can make Justice work, though. Alright, let's go next. We had trouble last time in part because we never found any of our steel cards. I am going to discard to sort of search for those. I realize I'm discarding diamonds in my pursuit of this, but it is somewhat important that we find it. I'm gonna go ahead and play one dead-ish hand. It's still a good hand, but it's not what I want. Alright, we are now locked into flushes. That's fine. Because if I wasn't finding flushes, I wasn't winning anyways. Based on what we got here, this 20k, I can actually just win by justicing a card. I don't need my steals. I will level up Earth, sell Saturn, play this. I have to wonder if that bug had something to do with the fact that early on in the run I had a showman. And I also had a photograph that was perishable and rental. I saw the replacement photograph and I like swapped them out at the time. I wonder if there was something in the code that kind of fucked with that. 13. Make it 14. Nope. One more roll, just to see if I can hit it. Nope. Okie dokie. Do I want any of this? You gotta hit 60k? Should be doable. My glass didn't break anyways, right? Yeah, it's still there. Okay. We drew one of our steals as well, which is actually a pretty big deal for us. Go ahead and play... I'll play the gold card, fuck it. Go. Yeah, plenty good. Plenty good. Easy. Okay, devil that. It's gonna be a tight run. Maybe. It feels like this run is about to pop off. It's like right there. Is this gonna win? I mean, this is basically the hand I just played, right? If it doesn't win, it'll be close. And then, where else are we gonna get 4k more? I guess I could just play that. I don't really want to, but I will. I definitely could have moved the rough gem over for that particular one. Okay, that'll turn on driver's license. We now have a 3x mult. And let me get 20 bucks so that I can buy my extra discard. Ouija's not good enough. Extra flush level. Cool. W. Boom, 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 boom. Driver's license is now online, which means I can get greedy again. On the first speed, I play on 2x. I play on 2x. Would you prefer 0.5? That should work, right? This maybe even. Is that good enough? I don't know, I'm greedy. I don't give a shit. It was good enough. Now, because everything up here is times mult, technically this is better as well. Just, you know, multiply the driver's license twice. That would have gotten me a few more points last time, which may be better, maybe worse. I'm making a lot of money right now. Ooh. Hold on. Maybe I'm done making money? This one doesn't have a gold sticker on it yet. I could sell off Rough Gem, get a Steel Joker, slightly more mult. Obviously don't get any money, but whatever. We're kind of past that, right? We're in scaling mode now. What's this crap? I don't want this. Fish. Le fish. No face cards, eh? That's concerning. Not that concerning, but a little bit concerning. Gotta save one of those discards, though, because of the fish. Just in case I really need to be able to see where everything's going. Oh, one anyways. Not even close. Don't even need a face card. Four fingers? No. Probably not. Like, technically I could replace photograph. We did just see that we can win just fine without photograph. The fish says that every hand you play, the cards you draw afterwards are face down. So, like, if you don't have any discards, you're just fucked. You're just only looking face down from then on. I'm kind of feeling a little bold here with the four fingers. We feel pretty damn strong right now. See if we can find another steel card. Not super likely, but I'll take another lucky 3. The Wall. I have justice, it'll be fine. I have the power of God and anime on my side. This is correct, although there are times when you still just can't tell, right? Sorting by suit absolutely helps, though. Also, I don't actually need to be playing 5 of these, it's just gets you a few extra points. Right, like I could very easily just play 3, or 4 rather. Ding 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 ding. Hi, yes, $18 please. Yep, it's always the window, then the wall second. Them's the rules, I don't write them. Immolate. Probably not. Too late in the run for a banana. Could make a tower work, because I have 4 fingers, but eh. Alright, now it makes sense why we're seeing it, but very strange what happened earlier. The wall in Anti 2, yeah, can definitely eat my whole ass, because, like, that's not cool. It's like seeing the needle in Anti 2. It's like, bro, what? Why are you here? Go away. Huh. Neat. Let's do that order. Although I guess I don't need to do that order because I don't have photograph anymore. Not that the lucky cards proc anyways, but if they were to. Am I greedy enough to fight for that tarot? Yeah. Hermit, totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. And, I don't know, let's throw a glass on... nope. Nope. Refrain. Restrain yourself. We have 5 hands. We have tons of... There's no need to force it. We won anyways. Get to keep the justice for when we need it. The wall on purple is quite rough. Have you seen Violet Vessel, man? Fuck that. I'll take a medium. Trance would be good too, but I don't know if I want it more than medium. Yeah, let's just stick with what we got here. Alrighty. Get off my screen. Ooh, star. Right on, let's go. Justice. Bing, 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 bing. Bing. Hey, there's the 20. Get out of here. More star. Our deck is now quite diamond-based. And nothing wrong with some more magician procs. Legitimately, that was like one of the last 5 I unlocked. That one was one of the last ones, and then there was also one that gives you like plus chips for every stone card in your deck. And it wasn't even necessary, like, I had to go into my collection, because I was like, why the fuck can I not get this last Joker? And I had to, like, go read it and be like, oh, yeah, I do play a lot of flushes, don't I? You have to, like, conscientiously try. Yeah, let me get one more of these. Pretty garbage, not gonna lie. Verdant Leaf. Not a fan. Not a fan. Might be able to win anyways. He's not a fan, he's a leaf. This is a good way to test kind of how many points we're getting. So when there's nothing happening with our cards down here, we do not nearly score enough. When we have some steals though, pops off. 2 steel cards is already a huge buff. Right. We're gonna have to sell something. I don't know what yet. Correct. Pretty much, yes. Soul is, I believe, only spectral packs. There might be a very small chance from normal packs. There is also, nope. Collection. Where are you? Vouchers. The upgraded Crystal Ball spectral cards can appear in Arcana packs. Technically, you can get it that way too. It's pretty niche, but it is there. Nice. Okay, one more, and then we go to Verdant Leaf, and we get to figure out what the hell we're gonna sell. Because we definitely need to sell something for that one. Yeah, methinks I can avoid playing the glass. What you got for me? Hierophant. Okay, I'll keep the devil, put it on a jack, sure. And then just not use the Hierophant until next round. Very nice. Might as well sell Four Fingers if I can. I'm not going to, because I'm doing all this to get the gold stickers. It's the whole reason I took this over Photograph in the first place. So, like, if I can avoid it, I would like to. Like, if there's a world where I can sell Brainstorm instead, I'm gonna do that. That's definitely gonna help with that. That's definitely gonna help with that too. Dollar bills. Justice. Feeling pretty good. Alright, we can kind of look at our hand beforehand. This is a pretty good one so far. I would like to discard perhaps these four. These four. Okay, there's a second glass. And then let's do these. Okay, there's a second steel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can sell Brainstorm here and be fine. Alright, now we go Death. Here. Justice here. And I don't really need to Hierophant. Play these 5. I'm pretty sure this is just absolutely crushing whatever score requirement we need. Especially if we hit the 20. Yeah. Not even close. There's not too much endless to be had here, unfortunately. I could try to see how far we can get, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check this shop, and if I don't see anything super crazy, I probably just end it here. We are a little bit over stream time, but not a big deal. I don't know, let's see what's in the Spectral. Talisman and Medium. Arcana? Alright. And if this is not a blueprint, we're probably just gonna end it. No, that's not it. That's not it. Know of any updates planned by Local Thunk? I know they exist. I know he is working on an update that adds new Jokers and stuff. Beyond that, I have no idea when that's supposed to be coming out. I know it's supposed to be coming, but fuck if I know when. Alright, let's hop back to menu here. Maybe I'll go through and actually count my Jokers here, since this this stat is not correct. It's always going to be a little bit inflated because I have stickers that are not gold. New Jokers would be pretty huge. I'm interested in what mechanics he's going to come up with, because I know the community has come up with a lot of good ideas that, like, could definitely exist in the game if they were a little more balanced. I trust him to come up with those balances. I think this game is actually very well balanced as it stands, as far as a roguelike is concerned. Six, 57, 58, 9, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 72, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 84, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 96! Over 2/3 of the way, or not quite 2/3 of the way there. Alright, that was a good couple of wins at least. We got like 7, 8 new Jokers done there. That was pretty good. As usual, got a gold Shiko. Good news is, when you find soul cards and you're playing on gold stake, it will always give you one that you have not yet gold staked. So I know I'm going to get Shiko next time I find one of those souls. Not that I really ever find them. I think we found like 2 on stream. But yeah, successful stream. I'm going to go now because I am very hungry and I would like to eat. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.